Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is gonna do a fairly quick One Piece episode 550 review. And the reason why it's quick is because it's just the laydown of the abilities of the 5 officers of the new Fishman Pirates. And that's all it is. That's really all this episode is. But it was, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hyouzou caught me off guard. I was like, what the heck? Like, seriously. Like, Hyouzou caught me off guard. I didn't think that they were gonna animate it the way, like, actually, oh yeah, and Horty Jones' transformation. That was good animation. They said, fuck it. They said, I can't wait to download that shit in 720p. I can't wait. Why? Because that was cool. I don't know why, because it was just cool. Like the red, and like the red was like just going in him, and he was like, red. I was like, okay, like I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. All right, but basically, and then the only thing that they showed with Jinbei and Luffy is that they're still arguing about whether or not Luffy should go and rescue his friends and fight Horty Jones, or Jinbei should do it. And I mean, ultimately, it gets resolved the moment we get to the Plaza, and then you'll see how they do it. But basically, for this episode, all right, for strictly this episode, let's break it down. All right, the first person that we see do something is Dosen. All right, and Dosen takes an energy stare. He was captured by Fukaboshi and the princess, but they wind up sneaking in. They wind up sneaking in an energy steroid in his mouth. Well, they spit an energy steroid in his mouth so he can recover his strength, and he breaks through the chains and he starts hammering. He literally starts hammering. Okay, there was one scene where it was really cool. I don't know why it was really cool. Where he just swings. There's like a pause, and then just bam, shockwave, and like everyone's what the fuck, And that was cool. He took a building and he just clubbed that thing like it was a goddamn baseball. Just fucking, boop, just straight clubbed that thing. That was cool. Doing Derek Jeter better than anyone else here. Fucking, yeah. Bull down! Yeah, just slugged that right there. Then there was Hyouzou, okay? I mean, Hyouzou, we've all seen the Drunken Fist Master, okay? That's been overdone like 50,000 times. I mean, seriously. But when are you ever gonna see a Drunken Sword Master? That's with, like, who's an octopus. Like, come on. Like, where else are you gonna find this shit other than One Piece, man? That's it. And it's beastly. It works. The weird shit works. I have no idea what Oda's smoking. But that shit must be really damn good. If you can come up with a drunken octopus sword fighter, that's good shit. That's how you know you're taking the good shit, okay? That's how you know. I mean, Hyouzou, he gets drunk, he gets completely wasted, completely hammered. His boys are trying to help him out. What happens? They're like, no, stay away from me. Just get away from Hyouzou, because if you don't know, the more drunk he gets, the more likely he's gonna chop you into pieces. So what happened? Well, Hyouzou got drunk, and then he starts swinging. He starts swinging. The counts are like all you see is flashes, and then bam, people are just falling down. And then the one part that threw me off, they were behind a fucking stadium. It was like a weird fucking stadium with a dome on top of that shit. And Hyouzou annihilated that entire structure, man. He just said, fuck it, man. He had this weird ass face, like, and then it was all gone. I was like, yeah, okay, so, that was cool. I don't know, that was cool. That was cool. The next person to go is, forgot his name, the Wamigon Fishman guy. Forgot his name completely, alright? And then what he was doing, like, it was some schoolboy prank shit. Like, he was just invisible, just punching dudes. Like, it was so basic. It was like going back to the basics, man. It was like fucking, I mean, ultimately speaking, his powers are actually better than the one guy from the Gecko Moria arc, the one who fought Sanji, Abu Sabo, I believe his name. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but his powers are better. because he can turn invisible just like Abu Salam, and he can actually swim since he's a fisherman. So it's kind of like, you know, I'm just saying, you know, he rapes. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Like, I mean, actually, I don't know if he can actually, you know, Abu Salam can actually, if he touches someone, then that someone can turn invisible along with him. But that Wambigon Fishman guy, he can't do that. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah. So there's a counterbalance. There's a cutoff. After that, oh yeah, and the first one to go was the guy with the chomp. The guy with the chomp. I forgot his name too. Yeah, and then he takes out he takes out Big Mam's freaking candy factory, man. That's an issue. That's a statement. When you take out Big Mam's candy factory, then you're asking for a hurting, because you know she's gonna come with like waves and waves of just troops and shit. So I'm just saying, you know, you fuck with Big Mam, that's the wrong bitch to fuck with. That is the wrong bitch. Big Mam is on the don't fuck with this bitch list. End of story. Alright? Well, no. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Right? After him, after the Wambigon Fishman, I believe there was a scene of Horty Jones. The scar that the slash that Zoro gave him is still hurting, because, you know, he got Zoro'd. All right, he got Zoro'd, and then he grabs a fistful of like energy steroids. And remember, you take one, and your strength doubles each steroid you take. He's been popping those pills in like goddamn like lozenges, man, like Jolly Ranchers, straight up, just popping them in. So, and he feels a lot better. And then something's happening to his body where he starts convulsing and shit. And then before we see the actual transformation, we see a scene of Icaros, and then Icaros has like a weird little backstory where, like, apparently he had a giant squid friend who got too close to the sun, even though you're still in the water, but okay. And he got all dried up, okay. And Icaros, he's afraid of fire. But honest to God, though, it reminded me so much of Cell. The way he just stabbed his squid spear, started sucking this guy's blood. It really did. I mean, the only person who can dry people up like that is Crocodile. And Crocodile can do it like that. Crocodile can just grab you. Actually, no. Crocodile doesn't even have to touch you. He can just swipe a sand thing at you. Like, all your moisture will be gone. Like, Crocodile's a strong motherfucker. You know, right? And then after that, Horty Jones transforms into the White Hulk. He's really a White Hulk, like just big and bulky. And then he does a water shot, which is the Fishman karate move. And he does a miniature water shot, and it's like huge explosions everywhere. The sea creatures that he was on were afraid of Horty Jones. They're like, yo, get the fuck out. Like, I don't want to be near you right now. So clearly, Horty Jones has upped his power game. And then, I mean, ultimately speaking, we all know, like, you can make the assumption that the energy steroids will have a severe backlash, and that's true. That is absolutely true. These steroids do have a severe backlash, and Horty Jones gets it the worst. But that being said, I like where we're. For me personally, this episode, it moved along fairly nicely. I like the fact that I really do like the fact that we are this close to seeing the major confrontation that's going to take place in the Plaza. Okay, I am excited for that. I am ready to see shit go down. I really want to see some of these scenes animated, especially Brook. Oh man, the Soul King's about to go in. Yeah. With that being said, this is the King of Lightning. Yeah, because honestly, like that's it. That's the entire episode right there for you. Again, no real. Correction. There were a lot of oohs and ahs, but when it comes to just theories or like deductions, nothing there for you. It's actually really simple and clear cut. I just like the way they animated a lot of the scenes, especially Hyouzou, when like his face was like all dark and shit, and his pervy face was fucking up. It was up. You were like, holy shit, like get the fuck away from me. So. But that being said, King of Lightning, look down below for the link of the preview of One Piece episode 551. And I'll see you guys later. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day.